You guys should be good now. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Cope. Fucking people.
.609 Thursday morning. It is Johnny's house. Sunny today with the high of 76. Nice and cool this morning. It is 49. All right, we gave you a little keyword when we were going commercial free, and we want to find out from you, do you know what the keyword is? And if you do, we'll give you a chance to win up to $100 to clear your Amazon account. All right, let's find out what is going on. XL, good morning. Who's this?
This is Gilbert. Good morning.
Gilbert, get off your hands free for me for a second. How about that? There you go.
What was that?
I said, get off your hands free for me. Sounds like you're in a can. Man, give you a second. There you go.
Can you hear me back?
There you go. Hey, Gilbert, good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Good. Gilbert, what are you doing up this time of the morning?
I'm heading to work early in the morning, enjoying the weather.
And what kind of work do you do?
I work in an industrial factory.
Oh, what's the shift there?
So I work from 7 a.m. to about 3:30 p.m.
Is that 4 days a week or 5 days a week, 6 days a week?
5 days.
5 days. I have a friend that works in that type of work, but he does that 3-hour, like 12-hour a day kind of shift. Mm-hmm. He loves it.
We're moving up to that as we get closer to summer.
Really?
I'm not looking forward to that.
Really? I mean, you got 4 days, you got 3 days on. I mean, those will go 3 intense days. They're intense.
I'd be cool with that.
Yeah.
If it was 4 days, that would be great, but we're doing 5.
Oh yeah, no, but that's not good.
Yeah, that's not good at all. Not at all.
Like I wouldn't mind adding an hour to the show every day and then taking Friday off.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Who's
that
that?
would be sweet.
There's a old radio announcer in Ray's part of time. His name's Brother Weeze.
Yeah.
And he doesn't work Fridays in the summer.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Well, I mean, Howard Stern only works 3 days a week now.
Really? Goodness.
For $50 million.
Must be nice. Must be nice. All right, Gilbert, what's that keyword?
The keyword is winner.
That's right. Winner is the keyword. We're going to hook you up. Going to give you a chance at up to $100 to clear your Amazon cart. You got anything in your cart right now?
I don't, but my wife does.
Well, there you go. You're gonna be a hero today when you get home.
It's just like the paycheck. You get it, and it goes to the wife.
I know someone who works in construction, and they say that they give, when they give out little bonuses, they give it to them in cash because most of the guys, they turn their checks over to their wife.
Yeah.
Turn it all over. Well, I guess now it's direct deposit.
Probably, yep. And she does the books.
She does everything.
Yep.
And they say, we give them a little, not a lot. He said, we don't give them a lot, just a little bit, just to have in their pockets.
Yep.
Well, congratulations, man. Thank you for listening to us this early in the morning. We appreciate you.
Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. It makes my drive a lot easier.
Hey, thank you for the love, man. You hold on so we can get that information and get that stuff to you, okay?
All right. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you. All right, we'll come back. We'll update you what we've been doing the last couple of hours away from you. We'll do that next on Johnny's House.
All right. I have to change the weather. Mostly sunny today with a high of around 76.
6:23 on a Thursday, Orlando's number one hit music station. It is Johnny's House. Sunny today with a high of 76, 49, and cool right now. Yesterday, I just got to get my house in order because I got friends coming in starting tonight, this afternoon. This afternoon, they're starting to come in, then Friday, then Saturday, Sunday, and then they're gone.
What's the big plans tonight, dog? What y'all doing?
I'm sleeping, bro.
Johnny literally just warned me about tomorrow night, too.
I said, I don't know what kind of condition I'm going to be. I'm going to be with the guys I grew up with, so it might be, I don't know. I don't know.
I wish I was staying just to watch that.
I don't know. So I was doing that, and the kid got his lower braces in 2 days ago, so now he's like, I can't eat anything.
Ew, is he in pain?
Yeah.
It hurts.
Can you make me some soup?
It hurts.
I was like, I had a Tylenol, son. You had it 2 hours ago. Can I take it? No, son. It needs to be 8 hours.
Well, I mean, it's not like that kind of pain. I mean, it is pain, but
listen, I don't know what he didn't get at me. I'm like, ah. But he's like, I mean, every 5%. I know you. I tell you what, turn your computer off and go lay down.
When they tighten them, it's gonna hurt too.
I know.
Oh.
Makes you feel like your teeth are falling out.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm trying to. I could be one of those mean dads that have you do all this stuff, and I watch TV, but I'm cleaning. Man, I thought I was gonna run pressure washing the driveway, and Dad, are you gonna make lunch? Yes.
You need to rub some whiskey on his gums, like my grandma used to do.
Yeah, I'll be in jail tomorrow.
Let him swish with some bourbon.
What does that smell, son? Whiskey? Where'd you get it from, your dad?
Yeah. There's no longer Johnny Magic on Johnny's house.
Man, you get arrested, you better use your government name.
Yeah.
Hey, that worked for a while. Ray, how was yours?
It was great. The last 48 hours were just incredible.
Yeah. The kids look really happy.
The videos looked awesome.
Yeah.
The kids look extremely happy.
I took my mom and the kids to a Tron media event because the ride's opening up and all that stuff.
Is this your first time your mom going to a media event?
Yes.
Was she blown away?
My mom, she looked like a little kid and she didn't understand what was happening. She was like, "Are you sure this is all for free?" And she's just like, she was just standing there looking around and she's like, "This is really crazy." She's like, "This is how you live?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, not all the time, Mom, but yeah."
But
it was great.
It gets you spoiled, though.
It does, yeah. And I kept telling my kids, I'm like, "You guys are very lucky. You're very fortunate." But
you know what? That's the life they know.
I know.
That's the thing is, you can say that all day.
Yeah.
It's the life they know.
But they
My son's 18 now, and I say, "Hey, you want to go to the parks? Do we have unlimited fast pass?"
Oh my God.
I'm like, no.
Yeah.
But now I'm good. You're good.
We got the lightning lane for some of the rides, and my son was like, "Man, this line's taking forever." I was like,
Take it forever.
"The lightning lane, sir?" Yeah, so I don't know. My mom hasn't been to Disney in over 8 years. That was the first time she went to Disney with the twins.
A lot
Yeah.
for her,
Yeah, so she was in love with the day.
I remember the first time taking a family member to one of those events, and I was taking some stuff and just putting it in my pocket. Like, what are you doing? It's free.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, it was great.
Good. B, how about you, man?
It was cool. Did some work around here, and then I went and just took a long nap. I was just really tired because we went out the night before to Epcot for my wife's birthday. So I was really tired. So I had dog duty too to babysit because we got a senior dog.
Oh, yeah.
So I got to sleep on the couch so I could hear her little paws
Yeah.
on the floor because that means get up and take me out now because if not, you're going to clean up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did a little nap yesterday. Just hung out with the wife and the kid. We watched a couple episodes of Yellowstone.
I'm telling you.
We can't stop watching it because it's good.
The cliffhanger get you every time.
But we don't want to watch too much because we know we're in season 4 and there's only 5 seasons and they're not even done with season 5 yet.
Nope. They did like 5 and say, all right, we'll see you in the summer. Like, huh? Come on now.
Yeah, because they're still trying to work out Kevin Costner's deal, I'm sure.
Oh,
So yeah, we watched some Yellowstone and then went to sleep. My son indulged in crab legs last night. His little girlfriend has never had crab legs before.
Really?
So he bought them and he goes, "Dad, this is expensive." I say,
Oh,
"Yeah."
yeah.
Oh my God.
They caught some guy who stole $500,000. I read this, $500,000 worth of crab leg. He made up this fictitious company and he gave this place an invoice.
Nice.
Pulled up a tractor trailer. They put $500,000 worth of crabs
That's
in
pretty
it,
smart.
and he drove off.
Well, at market price, that's like 8 clusters.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
He could just pop the trunk, put them in there.
Is that what Jameis Winston stole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crab legs?
Well,
Yeah.
he was gifted them
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
the guy at Publix.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what's going on. All right, listen, we come back. We're going to find out about, give you a secret about an old family recipe that you may be proud of, that you've been holding near and dear. We're going to break the code for you next on Johnny's House. Johnny's House Thursday morning, sunny today with the high of 76. Get out and enjoy some of this sunshine. It's kind of cool right now. It's 49. All right, everybody got that old family recipe. They're proud of it. Don't show anybody. Man, this is delicious. What is this? It's a family recipe. It's a secret family recipe. Can I get it? No, you can't, because it's a secret family recipe. But I'll make it. And I think a lot of people don't share it because they want that exclusivity of being the only one that can make it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the Colonel, man. You don't share the herbs and the spices.
Herbs and spices. And I heard that's in a, I don't know if that's, it's like two things I heard in the safe. One is the recipe for Coca-Cola.
That's true.
In Atlanta.
Yeah. I think they may have moved it, but it was at one point in the world of Coke.
And the 7 herbs and spices.
Yep.
I heard about that. But Ray, what's the real deal about those family secret recipes?
So obviously they say like in this new poll, 46% of people have at least one secret family recipe, but 25% of people admit that it's likely from a cookbook or a magazine. That's where it originated.
My mom has a secret family recipe for a pound cake, and it's written on a piece of paper that is yellow, and you have to unfold it.
But did she copy that recipe from a magazine that she was looking at back in the day?
I think back then she was just, I don't think they could afford it back then when this thing came out.
Or maybe
I think she was sitting there going, it was 2 pounds of butter, blah, 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 blah. I don't know.
There's an episode of Friends where Phoebe has a secret cookie recipe, and it's from her like long distant German relative Nestle Tool House.
shut up.
That's where your mama's cake comes from. I know you don't want to hear it.
Not trying to hear it.
Yeah, so I mean 19% of people in this study insist that it's a family creation that their family invented, and that is you, Johnny. 19%.
I'm telling you, not at all.
I insist my mother made this.
My mom, and I'm like, Mom, can I get the recipe? She said, and she'll let you use the recipe, but you got to give it back.
Yeah. Sure.
Is it laminated at least?
No.
What?
Little does she know, I just typed it over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
right.
no. Ray, your family, I mean, you're an old Italian family. I'm sure you got some family recipes.
I mean, but I feel like my family didn't originate a lot of these Italian recipes. They were just like, goulash and like lasagna. And, those aren't hard things to make.
All right. There's a young woman we let on our show, and she's been giving us love ever since. She said, I want to start a cheesecake business.
Mm-hmm.
I have an old family recipe.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody says that they love it. And she brought us in, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Cheesecake Cuties?
Yep.
Is that her name? And now she has her own freestanding stores and making more. Mm-hmm. And it was something about it. And I'm like, because I love cheesecake. I'm like, man, this is an old secret family recipe. Can't share it. But it's to the point where now
It was good.
people are standing in line. She has one of those places like, look, you got to get there early because they're going to sell out.
I mean, I feel like, yes, you can add like your little twist to somebody's original recipe, and then you can make it your own family recipe.
The recipe had to be original somewhere at some time.
But like certain things like cheesecake is cheesecake.
Yeah.
But it's something different about it, though.
I know, but like Ray said, you add a little twist maybe.
Yeah.
But
And
like,
maybe that twist is the secret.
maybe.
If that's the twist you're doing and nobody else is doing it,
Then it's yours.
It's yours.
Yeah. I mean, like KFC. Everybody can fry chicken.
Exactly.
But if you don't throw them herbs and spices
up
in there,
in the right way, in the right order,
right amount, all
all
that
that kind of
yeah.
stuff.
True.
Now, Brian, you said your grandmother, Southern woman, she didn't have any.
No, I don't think she went really by recipes.
Mine
she
either.
just winged it, And that's what my wife does. She's a great cook, but like people ask her all the time, "Can I get that recipe?" She's like, "I don't have one. I know what I want it to taste like. I mess with it until it gets where I like it."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I always tell her, you need to write down, like when I make a good, because I do the same thing with marinades.
Yeah.
I don't really go by anything.
Yeah.
But when I make a good one, I write down what I put in it because I want to be able to do it again.
Oh, that's
Duplicate it
smart.
again.
But I always start from the base of I'm just gonna wing this.
Yeah, my mom just had that pound cake, and that recipe. When you're African American and you're from the South, anything of importance is kept in the Bible. It's a big birth certificates.
It's pretty smart. I mean, no one's gonna throw away the Bible.
No one's gonna text me right now and go, Johnny, you're lying, because it's true. And that recipe might be in between Psalm so and so and so and so, but it's in the Bible.
That is funny.
I mean, it makes sense.
It is everything. Mom, you see my birth certificate? Pull out that Bible. There it is.
Oh, I never knew that.
It's in John. Go ahead and go through
there
that.
it is. I'm telling you, what that recipe is. It's in the Bible. You know where it is. Go get it. I want to find out if your family has a secret family recipe. and everybody knows about it, and you know about it, and everybody waits for you to cook it because it is. Most of the recipes from the beginning, it has to be a different variation. It's your own special thing that you add into it. That's why we say it's a special recipe. We want to hear about yours. Got a pair of tickets to Orlando City SC and Charlotte FC. Charlotte's coming to town. It's going to be on the 18th, Explorer Stadium, 7:30 is the game time. All we want to do is hear about your family's recipe, your family's secret recipe, been in the family for generation and generation. And now you know it. And I want to find out if you believe that someone back in the day stole that recipe from a cookbook from way back in the day. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The XL Mobile is 41067. Social media live stream, we can get some comments from there, but want to hear from you. I'm going to hook you up with some soccer tickets first thing in the morning. Family recipes. Do your family have a secret family recipe? What is it? Tell us about it, and do you think that someone might have stole it? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Let's talk about your family recipe right here on Johnny's House. 6:52, it is Thursday morning, and Johnny's house. A lot of sunshine today. It's going to warm up. It's going to get a little warmer today. It's going to feel like it's 76, but this morning it's kind of cool outside. It is 49. All right, 46% of the people say they have at least one secret family recipe, and 25% of those people say, yeah, they probably got that out of a cookbook somewhere. I want to find out if you have a family recipe, and do you think that was it plagiarism? Is when you steal somebody's working clothes?
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Richard, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, your family got a secret recipe?
Yeah, my grandma was born in the Depression, or she lived during the Depression, and she made an orange cookie, but it's not like the orange. It was the orange peel in the cookie, and it was nasty.
Oh, no.
I thought you were about to say it was delicious. Then why did she keep making it, Richard? Y'all didn't have the heart to tell her, hey, Grandma, that cookie ain't hitting.
My dad was ex-military,
Yep.
and he told me, suck it up, eat it, and put a smile on your face and tell her it was delicious.
Wow.
So she kept on making it like that. So we had it all the time, and I was like, oh, my God.
My grandmother, before she passed, she used to make cakes. So whenever you visit her, she always had a cake. But once she got a little older, you didn't know if that cake was made yesterday or last month. But like you, my dad, you gonna eat it? I'm like, but it's crunchy. All right, hold on a second, Richard. We're gonna hook somebody up. We're gonna give them some tickets to check out Orlando City versus Charlotte FC coming up this weekend. Marianne, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Marianne, secret family recipe?
It's a New York cheesecake that my mom made through, I call her my white grandma. She was Polish.
Okay.
And she showed my mom how to cook everything, like pasta from scratch, pierogies, all sorts of stuff. So anyways, I usually bring this cheesecake to my work, and people will pay for it, and people will ask, well, can I get the recipe? And my mom just says no. She won't give the recipe.
Now, you've made it yourself, right?
No, I haven't.
Oh, the family.
My sister has done it, and my mom has done it, but I have never made the cheesecake myself. I have the recipe.
Oh, you have the recipe. All right,
I have the recipe, but I'm not allowed to
Okay, well, don't tell me about the recipe. I just got a question. Is there something in there that's just different?
I don't know, man, but, you let it sit a couple days, and it's like fire.
You gotta
put some cherries on it. It's fire.
You gotta let it. You gotta let the cheesecake sit for a couple days.
Is it fire?
It's a couple days. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But is there something? I know you ain't trying to tell me, but is there something special?
No.
Like
I'll actually, if you want, I'll get my mom to make you one, and I'll bring it over.
No, I'll tell your mom she really loved the show. She'd give me that recipe. I like cheesecake.
No, that'll never happen.
Y'all holding that thing down, boy.
You ain't even in the family.
I know. Dang. I thought
it will never leave the family, ever.
Ever? Dang.
Ever.
Dang.
Ever.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, if you had this cheesecake, it's fire.
Listen, I love cheesecake, so, if y'all want to bring some fire cheesecake down here, I wouldn't say no, but let us know in advance because they don't let people in the building.
I'll make sure.
Okay. All right, hold on a second. Ray, what they saying over there?
Somebody said back in the day, my mother paid $50,000 for a recipe from an original Latin pastry baker.
$50,000?
Now the person that they bought it from owns a national brand bakery that started with the recipe that my mom has added her own little twist to.
Okay, my thing is if I'm paying for a recipe for $50,000, you can never make it again. It's mine.
Yeah.
And it's got to be from a famous person.
Yeah.
Because otherwise,
they said
nobody knows.
A famous Latin pastry
Yeah.
baker.
Yeah.
I mean, they need to be like big name.
But if I pay $50,000, I ain't adding no twist. And it can never be made. You can only get it from me. This is it. Okay, be what they say.
Let's see. XL More powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact. Need a check. Call Dan Newland. Someone's Cuban grandma gave him a guava pastry recipe.
Ooh.
That's an original and always a big hit.
Okay.
Then someone said they have a Key West shrimp recipe that no one can replicate, but it must be stolen because it's so good.
I know what they're saying. Somebody, I don't know who stole it. Richard, who ate because he's a good guy and ate his grandmother's nasty orange cookies, for life. We're going to hook you up with a pair of tickets. Check out Orlando City versus Charlotte FC Saturday, 18th, Exploria Stadium. All right, Ray, Celebrity News, what's up?
We'll talk about Ryan Reynolds making so much money right now.
If you haven't heard, you're going to hear it coming up on Johnny's House.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
This is Dua Lipa.
Hey, it's Lil Nas X.
106.7
Orlando.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So Ryan Reynolds owns Mint Mobile.
When I saw commercials, I thought that was just weird.
Yeah, a lot of people thought that he was just like an endorser, like a salesperson and all that stuff. But no, like he is actually the face and the owner of Mint Mobile. And then he just announced that it is going to be sold to T-Mobile. Oof. So T-Mobile is going to buy it, they said, for about $1.35 billion.
Ooh, woo. Yeah. Billion with a
billion. B. So he is 25% stakeholder in Mint Mobile, which means he's going to make a ton of money. Not sure how much because nobody's really reported exactly the amount of money. But he issued a funny statement saying, "We're so happy that T-Mobile beat out an aggressive last-minute bid from my mom." So it was really cute. But
Ooh,
yeah.
It says they're speculating at least $275 million.
Wow.
That's what he'll put in his pocket.
That's insane. So what they're saying is like how much he makes for Deadpool and all that stuff. This is totally going to surpass all of that.
They said he's still going to be working for them as like a spokesperson in the creative department. And they're going to keep the name the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Diddy, do you see what he's going to try to do right now?
No. What's up with Diddy?
So he is throwing in his bid for possibly purchasing BET.
I saw that.
I heard
Tyler Perry and Byron Allen.
I heard he bought it. Yeah.
Tyler Perry was in talks.
Yes.
Oh.
So I saw yesterday that Diddy's trying to get in before him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, he was on a podcast and everything, and he was talking about how he thinks that black entertainment television should be owned by black people. You know, that's what he said.
Originally it was.
Yeah, and that's what he said. He was like, listen, he was like, we need to take it back from Paramount Global, who's owning it right now. So his desire to head BET is going to put him up against Tyler Perry and Byron Allen.
I don't think he'll get it because if you haven't watched BET in a while, and I have, A lot of the shows on there are Tyler Perry's. I think he has like maybe 5 shows.
Yep.
Yeah, so I mean, right now, I guess Tyler Perry is teaming up to bid for the network, but he's also considering doing like co-ownership Diddy. So he wants to basically build a team of leaders who are looking to purchase the network as a unit to consolidate all the money, power, and respect.
Here's people don't know because he just had a TV show on back in the day. Byron Allen is big in media. I mean, I think he might be a billionaire.
It would be smart to team up with Diddy and Tyler Perry. He could head up the movie side. Diddy could head up the music side. Like you get somebody in each division. If you had somebody in sports, put somebody in sports in there. To me, that'd be smart.
That's true. They said there's still like a long way away from official negotiations with the company, but I mean, if you look at it, BET, BET Plus, VH1, BET Studios, there's so many different platforms for content that it would be, it'd be good.
Yeah, I just know Tyler Perry's like, y'all don't use me, I'm gonna have to take my services elsewhere.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
Ariana Grande was sharing the official Wicked release date. I feel like we've been talking about this for years.
Okay.
That they've announced that like Ariana Grande's in it, and so sooner than they initially planned is what they're saying. The new release date is November 27th, 2024. So we're still
real?
Have
they started filming it yet?
Yes, they said we are deep in production on Wicked every single day. We get more and more excited to share with you.
Have you seen it?
What they've been up to.
It's pretty cool. It's the Wizard of Oz before Dorothy. I mean, it was the point of view of the Wicked Witch.
From the witch, right?
Yeah. So I mean, people rave about it, and I still every time it comes here locally, I'm like, dang it, I need to see it, but I always miss it.
I saw it and I was sitting there going, I ain't crying nothing, but I was sitting there going, man, this is definitely a cryable moment.
Oh my god!
If I was gonna cry, this would be it.
This would definitely be it.
Yeah. So I mean, she was talking about how it's gonna be a little treat for everybody right before Thanksgiving of next year.
Not always all Broadway shows translate, man, because I remember they did Cats and
oh my gosh, I know that was horrible.
Straight garbage.
And they had so many names in that movie.
Yes, so.
Oh my gosh, that's so right. I forgot about that.
See.
Nicole Scherzinger is pumping out some new music, and she's calling out her former bandmates from the Pussycat Dolls.
To be with her, or?
No, just calling them out. So I guess in the lyrics that appeared in front of like people, she was like saying that, please allow me to introduce myself. I'm not that little doll you knew. She paid her dues. Now she owns herself. So she's basically calling out like her crew from back in the day.
Pussycat Doll was a brand. They just
I know.
It was.
She just happened to break out.
Yeah.
She could sing a little bit.
But they had it set up that if someone left, you could be replaced.
Yeah.
So
she was talking about like, step aside, please. I'm through with working for you. It was killing me to compromise. And so she was just talking about.
They did have some good music though.
They did have some good music. I remember my friends and I used to pretend like we were part of the Pussycat Dolls. I'm not gonna lie. Little behind the scenes story.
Do tell. All right, y'all, we come back. It's time to play the throwback game on Johnny's House. 7:07 Thursday morning. This is Johnny's house and expected to be sunny today with a high of a 78. It is 49 right now. This time tomorrow, we'll be broadcasting live from Lee and Fitzpatrick, their 15th annual St. Patrick's Day block party. Seminole County, North Orlando, largest St. Patrick's Day event. It is going on all day and all night. And they suggest, listen, you want to go, we're going to try to tell you. Now, it's free for anybody. Get there before 4 o'clock. Now, after 4 o'clock, it is $10 at the gate, but you can get them for $5 in advance if you go to liamfitzpatricks.com. All right, $5 in advance, $10 at the gate, and it is free until 4 o'clock. We'll be there broadcasting live, kicking it off. St. Patrick's Day is tomorrow. Finally, it's on the day that we can kind of hang out a little bit and that kind of thing. So if you are listening and you're a spring breaker or you're here vacationing and you say, you know what, I want to hang out with the locals, this is a good, safe event. It's going to be big. It's going to be a lot of fun. It is going to be, if you don't know where it is in Lake Mary, it is Liam Fitzpatrick 15th Annual St. Patrick's Day Block Party, and it is huge. It's going to be a lot of fun, live music all day. Bagpipers, Irish Dancer, Dave Matthews Tribute Band, 7 to 9:30, food and drink specials all day with 2 DJs. They got everything covered. So we'll be there kicking it off tomorrow morning and then just carrying it on through the rest of the day and then until the night. Again, get your tickets in advance, $5 at liamfitzpatricks.com, $10 at the gate, but it is free if you go until 4 o'clock. Don't go there at 4:30 talking about, is it free? No. I see a lot have it'd be a good day to, maybe skip work and go there and watch some of the basketball game.
Yeah, I have a lot of friends that are leaving work early.
And just let it morph into the night.
Some day drinking and
day drinking.
Oh my gosh. That video is still my favorite.
It's a classic. What are you going to take that backhoe and dig up that tree?
Yeah.
Uproot that tree.
Uproot that tree.
Find me to go.
Who would have been a crackhead? Got hold of the wrong stuff.
I needs to go. Gives me the gold. All right, so we'll be broadcasting live tomorrow morning. Looking forward to it. So make sure you're listening and broadcast. You can come on out if you want to. I think it's open, isn't it?
Liam's? If you get, you can't buy food and stuff that early in the morning, but if you want to come by and say what's up, you can,
Yeah, I'm bringing some breakfast or something. You can do that.
You could totally do that.
Yeah. A lot of people do that.
Yeah, we've always had somebody swing by and bring us some stuff and say hi and stuff like that.
We appreciate that. All right. It is time for the Throwback game. That's the game we've been playing for a while. You love to play. A lot of you right now listen every single week, and you don't play. You sit at home and you just winning every single time. Well, today should be the day that you call in and play the Throwback game. If you win today, we're going to hook you up with a pair of one-day passes to MegaCon. It's happening at the Orange County Convention Center Thursday, March 30th through Sunday, April 2nd. And I drive around, I see the billboards and all the big names that are going to be here. This is one of the premier events here in our country, and it's right here. One-day pass to MegaCon 2023. Now, what it is, we're going to ask you questions from back in the day. That's why we call it the Throwback game. We got 4 different categories. We have movie premises, music, popular trivia, and then TV trivia. And if you get the most right, you got that one-day pass to MegaCon that is happening March 30th through Sunday, April 2nd at the Orange County Convention Center. If you would like to play, now's the time to hit us up and give us a call. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Call now and let's play the Throwback game right here on Johnny's House. 7:19 on a Thursday morning. Orlando's number one hit music station. Sunny, 76 is our high, 49 right now. It is time to play the Throwback game. That's where we ask you questions from back in the day, and the person that gets the most right, we're going to hook you up with a pair of one-day passes. The MegaCon is coming to town on March 30th through Sunday, April 2nd. But first, we must meet our amazing contestant who are going to play today. And let's say good morning to Angela. Hey, Angela, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Have you ever played the game before?
I actually have.
And did you win?
I've played a few times, and I've won a couple of times except for one where it was a tie, and the tiebreaker was pick a number.
Oh, I
and
love
the other
that.
girl picked a number.
Yeah, that meant the research on my end was not done. Yes.
Yeah, we both ran the table, and it was pick a number, and she picked a number.
Oh, man. All right, well, you know how it works. For the sake of the game, how old are you?
39.
39. All right, I'm going to give you some premises of some movies, and all these movies star Brandon Fraser, Academy Award-winning Brandon Fraser. All right? Are you ready? What movie is this? Having gotten a taste of college life, a drastically changed farm girl returns for Thanksgiving break with her best friend, a flamboyant party animal who is clearly a fish out of water in a small farm. Her father does not want him to be his son-in-law.
Son-in-law.
Son-in-law is correct. You got to think that much on it. It's easy. All right, 3 Airhead band members hoping to break into a radio station to play their demo tape and wind up holding everyone hostage.
Airheads.
Airheads is correct. 2 for 2. All right, B.
Great movie, by the way. All right, title or artist, either one will work for me.
What? Angela.
Nelly.
That is Nelly.
Nelly, look at her.
Correct.
She's played since I played this game
All
before.
right, how about this one?
Fergalicious.
Correct.
All right. Now, you know how it works when you start getting a little, comfortable the first part of the game.
I was just dancing with the song.
Second part of the game gets kind of rough. I'm just want to let you know. All right.
I know.
Ray, popular trivia.
Okay, what 1996 movie featured Michael Jordan and the Looney Tunes?
Space Jam.
Good job.
All right.
Okay. Carly Rae Jepsen made it to the number 1 on the charts in 2012 with what song?
Call Me Maybe.
Okay.
job.
Okay. And B.
All right, in honor
TV.
of March Madness on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, what high school basketball team was Will the star player of?
Ooh.
Didn't he go to West Beverly Prep?
No. He was born in West Philadelphia,
West Philadelphia. Dang it.
but he went to
Bel-Air
Bel-Air
Academy.
I didn't know that. I'm embarrassed for myself. I'm sorry.
That's
Okay.
All right, how about this one? This is an old school TV show. When Larry Appleton moves into his first apartment in Chicago, he enjoys the privacy until Balky Bartukamus shows up, his previously unknown cousin from Mypos.
Perfect Strangers.
Correct.
Very good. All right. You only got one wrong. Good job with that, Angela.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go to our next contestant, Nadine. Hey, Nadine.
Good morning, everybody.
All right, Nadine. Happy Thursday. Have you played the game before?
No, I'm one of those people that play on the sidelines and.
So this is your first time you say you're gonna get into this. You're ready to play. All right.
Yay.
And for the
yes.
for the game, how old are you?
I am 42.
Okay. And that last round, how'd you do?
Probably half. I didn't do very well.
Listen, you only get one wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I know.
All right.
Yeah,
So take your
I'll
time.
get one or two wrong.
All right. Take it. You get 2 wrong, you don't win. We want you to win. All right. Are you ready?
I know.
All these movies star Brandon Fraser. Okay. When they find a frozen Encino Man in their backyard, 2 high school outcasts thaw him out and introduce him to modern life.
Encino Man.
Yes. Okay. All right. A naive man who's a blast from the past comes out into the world after spending 35 years in a nuclear fallout shelter.
Blast from the Past.
Blast from the Past is correct. All
I
right.
love that movie. Oh
2
my
for
gosh,
2.
it's so good.
Yeah, I've never seen
You
that.
Yeah,
would
it is pretty
love
cool.
It. You would
It is pretty
love
cool.
it.
Yeah, that's cute.
All right, title or artist, either one works.
Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in, Welcome to my house.
Nadine.
I'm really bad with this kind of stuff. Welcome to my house.
It's my house.
My house.
I'll give it to you.
You got the point.
I'll give it to you.
All right, here
All
we
right,
go.
how about this one?
Nadine.
Pink.
That is pink.
All right. It was rough, but you're 4 for 4. All right, Ray, pop trivia.
Okay, what band was Gwen Stefani a part of before launching her solo career?
No doubt.
All right,
job.
very good.
All right, besides Britney Spears, who else did Madonna kiss on stage at an award show in 2003?
Nadine.
Can you repeat the question again?
Yeah, besides Britney Spears, who else did Madonna kiss on stage at an award show in 2003?
Oh my gosh. I don't. Christina Aguilera.
Yes.
Yes.
That's right.
Okay.
I mean, now everybody's coming out saying that they were supposed to be doing it.
Yeah. Everybody. It was supposed to. Everybody was getting kissed.
Yeah.
All right.
Everybody.
Now, if you get both of these right, you win.
Okay.
Okay, B.
All right. This is an old school show. Mork, an alien from the planet Ork on a mission to Earth, lands in Boulder, Colorado, where he meets up with Mindy, a young journalism graduate, after his egg-shaped spaceship crashed.
Oh, okay. What are you asking?
The name of the show.
The name of the show.
Yeah. Oh, Morgan Mindy.
All right. It is a tie. Here we go. If you get it right, you win. If not, we go to the tiebreaker.
All right. In honor of March Madness basketball, which starts today, this series chronicles Mark Cooper, an NBA player turned substitute teacher / basketball coach who hangs with his roommate, Vanessa.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Yes! Yeah, congratulations. You are the winner. What? Wow.
Yay.
Look at you.
I've never heard of that.
Yay,
You never heard of Hanging Mr. Cooper? Yeah, it was
Okay.
pretty funny.
Was
It was
it?
pretty funny.
It ended up being a Saturday morning show, too, after a
Yeah.
while. It was a nighttime show, like one of those TGIF shows on Friday
Oh,
night.
really?
And then they played it on Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, congratulations. Got yourself a pair of one-day passes to MegaCon 2023 coming up at the Orange County Convention Center Thursday, March 30th through Sunday, April 2nd. Congratulations. Look at you.
Thank you, guys.
No, thank you.
Yay.
Way to play the game. You hold on so we can get some information, okay?
Okay, great. Have a great week.
You too. Hold on. Don't hang up. All right, we come back. We need to find out why you're mad. Why are you mad? What has you upset? You need to share it with us. We got that going on right here at Johnny's house. 7:36. It's Johnny's house. It's Thursday. Sunny today with the high of 76, 49 right now. Mentioned that tomorrow we're going to be live from Liam Fitzpatrick's. We're going to be broadcasting the show there, and it's going to be an all-day event. $5 tickets in advance if you go to liamfitzpatricks.com. $10 at the gate, and it is the biggest street party going on, Seminole County, North Orlando, the largest street St. Patrick's Day event. It's an all-day event, and they got a lot of stuff going on. In honor of that, Brian, you and Ray, I got some St. Patrick's Day stuff, and I'm going to see how close you guys can do it. I'll just give you what it is. You guys give me the answer.
Okay.
As close. What's the percentage of Americans that plan to celebrate St. Patrick's Day in 2023? The percentage of Americans. Ray.
I'm going 85.
85. Brian.
I'm going 37.
61.
Oh.
61, because I think it's on Friday. Okay. How much will be spent? I think I mentioned this one. How much will be spent on St. Patrick's Day in 2023? And this is billions. Right.
You know I'm so terrible at this.
You beat me every time.
Yeah.
I'm going $3 billion.
$3 billion. Brian?
I'm going 7.6 billion.
6.85 billion.
Dang.
Now, this is a little bit low, and I'll give you a hint on this one. And this is, I'll say, really, really low. They say the average amount St. Patrick's Day partiers will spend, and I think this is wrong, but maybe it's the people I hang out with. The average amount St. Patrick's Day partiers will spend, Ray, the average person.
$30.
$30, Brian.
I'm going to go $54.
$44.
Oh.
I ain't buying that.
Right?
Yeah, I don't even think that math adds up. If you think $44 times the amount of people that are going to be celebrating, it doesn't equal $8 billion.
Maybe they're thinking around the world.
Maybe.
Okay. All right. What's the percentage of celebrators who are planning on wearing green? These are people who are going to be celebrating. What's the percentage that's going to be wearing green? Brian, we'll start with you.
I mean, it better be 100.
Yeah, right?
It's not 100.
95.
Ray?
75.
80%. That sounds about right. I mean, you'll go out there.
If you're
tomorrow,
celebrating, you gotta wear green.
Right. If you're planning on celebrating, you're gonna wear something green.
Like they got a photo of people leaving work, and they got 4 people in green, and one guy got on a pair of jeans and a t-shirt.
I mean, I guess, but he was the guy who wasn't planning on celebrating. He just got scooped up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to me, if you plan on going out tomorrow and you don't have something St. Patrick's on, you're stupid.
You have to. Because back in I don't know how. I'm sure they can't do it now. But back in the day when I was in school, if you didn't wear green, you got pinched.
Oh, no,
you
not
can't touch
now.
Anybody right now?
You get arrested.
I've mentioned this one on the air before. What is the market value of a leprechaun's pot of gold? Ray.
Oh, God, I don't remember what you said. I'm going. Is it billions?
No, it's millions.
No, yeah, it's millions.
50 million.
Lord, you off.
I'm going 3.5 million.
1.84.
Oh, God.
This contains 1,000 1-ounce gold coins.
Yeah, it
That's
really
what they're
depends
saying.
on how big the pot is, technically speaking.
All right. Another one. St. Patrick's Day ranks among the most popular drinking days. Not holidays, but drinking days. Ray.
Like what rank is it?
Yeah, what rank is it? St. Patrick's Day ranks amongst the most popular drinking days. Where is it? What rank is it?
Third.
Okay. B?
I'm going fourth.
Third is correct. Hit it. All right. And where does St. Patrick's Day ranked on the most popular holiday for drinking?
Where is it ranked?
Mm-hmm. St. Patrick's Day is ranked on the most popular holiday of drinking. Which one is it? What number? Where is it ranked?
Second.
Right.
Yeah, I was going to go second.
First.
First, really?
Oh,
Because I was thinking New Year's would be first.
All right.
Or
and
Cinco.
what is the average number? This one's the math doesn't add up, and I'll tell you that now. Okay, if you look at they say you're going to spend $44.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is the average number of drinks consumed per person on St. Patrick's Day.
Per person?
Per person.
I mean, by that math, it should be 3.
Okay.
But it's not. No, I'm not saying 3. That's not my guess.
5.
Okay.
I was going to go 7.
4.2.
Oh. Well, that's a lot, too.
Yeah.
All right, and one more. This is funny. The percentage of men to admit to binge drinking on St. Patrick's Day. The percentage of men admitting to binge drinking on St. Patrick's Day.
70.
Good Lord.
45.
36.
Because they don't admit it. They do it. They just don't admit it.
36% have admitted it.
Okay.
Dang, a lot of stuff going on St. Patrick's Day. And again, we'll be broadcasting live tomorrow morning. And Liam Fitzpatrick, again, is free until 4. After 4, it's $10 at the gate and $5 if you get tickets in advance at liamfitzpatricks.com. All right, it's time for us to find out, why are you mad? What is it that has you upset today? We need to find out. Share it with us. And for one of you, just to cheer you up, we got a pair of tickets. Check out the Orlando Magic playing the Washington Wizards. It is Pride Night, Tuesday, March 21st. At the Amway Center, 7 o'clock is the game time. But you got to let us know what you're mad about. What has you angry? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. That's when you call us up and you tell us. If you can't get through, you can text and we'll read it for you. The XL Mobile is 41067. If you're watching us on the live stream or on social media, we don't do it on social media because you guys yell at each other because somebody's mad about something that you don't want them to be mad about. Never understood that, but we just thought we'd eliminate that problem and don't put it on social. So those are the ways to get in touch with us. We want to talk to you. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Why are you mad? Got a pair of tickets. Check out the Magic Washington Wizards. Going to be on Pride Night, Tuesday, March 21st. Call us now. Let's find out why you're mad on Johnny's House. 7:50 is the time. It's Orlando's #1 hit music station. You are listening to Johnny's House. I'm Johnny Magic. Got Brian Grimes and Sandra Ray, who just goes by Ray. We holding it down. See that? I listened to that meeting the other day.
I see that. Took some notes.
In case we haven't met you before, good to meet you.
Glad you're here. If you're first time joining us, hello. It's who we are. It's going to be sunny today with a high of 76. It is 49.
Let me reintroduce myself.
My name is John. J to the O. Anyway. All right, we need to find out, why are you mad? Anybody here mad about it? I'm good. Well,
I'm
Brian,
mad.
Brian, you're going to be mad for a couple years.
Not just that. I'm over that already. I've accepted that. I'm mad because people come in here and mash things like a drunk monkey and then leave. And then I get here in the morning and I spend 30 minutes trying to get things back right just so I can make the show work. And that eats into my time to do my other work.
I don't understand who comes in here, though. Who has...
Somebody that wants to play radio.
I mean, it's...
Today, it was the live stream. Buttons mashed, chords moved, and then we start the show and there's no audio.
You know what we ought to do is put one of them old school, those padlocks. You get them at the hardware.
Yeah.
And you just put a lock on it and put a padlock on it.
Put a combination on there. Old school like a locker.
Oh, we should.
Left,
They
right,
would
left.
lose their mind if we did that. You have to close it. What you doing? I'm leaving for the day.
But that ruins my whole day. Like it took me an hour to get out of that annoyed funk that I was in.
Yeah,
I'm good now.
Yeah, 'cause somebody's messing with your stuff. Ray, you mad about anything?
Nope.
You good to go?
Yep.
All right, let's find out, why are y'all mad, so we can hook you up. And one of you being brave enough to call, we're going to hook you up with a pair of tickets. Orlando Magic, Washington Wizards game. It's Pride Night Tuesday and it's 7 o'clock game time. All right, Umberto, what's going on, man?
Hey, good morning, guys. How you doing?
Good. Why you mad?
Man, I'm going to keep this short as I can. So, mainly about the management at my job. So,
now, hold on, Umberto. Hold on. You have a very unique name, and we have about 8 or 9 people listening. I hope this won't get you in trouble. That's why I want to stop you now. If you want to pull out, you can, and we'll still keep you in the running for the tickets. But if you want to continue on, I've done my part.
No, I completely understand. And at this point, I'm just fed up. And
okay. Hey, did I do my part? I did my part.
I've been quiet quitting for a little while now.
Well, you about to public quit right now.
Are you just kicking the door in right now? You just
okay, Umberto.
Decided to stop being quiet, I guess.
We gonna step back, bro.
With this bitch.
Go ahead, bro.
Okay, so anyway, so what happened is like at the end of the day, like I come to work, I do my job, I'm reliable.
Yeah.
I never complain about anything usually until now.
Yeah. Okay.
And then so I bring it up to my manager, like if there's a situation, and then he's the type that he's kind of passive aggressive. You know, he or not so well passive aggressive, and at the same time he doesn't like conflict.
Okay.
So. Which I can understand. So at the end of the day, blah, 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 nothing happens. And then during one of the morning huddles, I kind of announce, like, what my frustrations are. And then, of course, somehow it gets brought up to corporate.
Yes.
And then there's, like, a whole thing about it.
Yes.
And I'm just upset that, that it takes up to that point where – like I already relayed my frustrations, and I can't even state it in public, or else it just becomes a huge debacle.
Umberto, once management, higher ups heard was it valid, and they're going to fix it, or they pretty much say we need to get rid of Umberto?
No, nothing like that at all. It was just like they're like, oh, how did this happen? Because my manager was on vacation, so he get an alert from upper management saying like, oh, how did this happen? Well, what's going on? And now it's like a whole investigation.
Yeah, it is.
And it's just
listen. You couldn't hold that complaint until he came back from vacation. He's angry.
No, I get it, but my thing is like I've already told you about this numerous times and nothing happened. So and it wasn't anything like that I stated it directly to every employee that I work with.
Yeah.
It was more of like, this is something I had in confidence with other coworkers, and I was like, this is what I mentioned, blah blah blah. And then somehow there was a snitch amongst us.
You know who it is. You might not want to admit. You know who it was.
Yep.
You know who it was.
Everybody knows who it is.
That's just why I'm frustrated.
No, and you
about.
should be.
And again, I mean,
but they can't fire you now that you've mentioned that to management, because that's retaliation. So you good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You hold on a
for
second.
a little bit.
Yeah, for a little bit. We've seen it. Hold you there for a minute.
Yeah, let me cool with you for a minute.
Just for a hot minute. Jessica.
Hi.
Why you mad?
I'm mad because I turned 30 last week and I'm feeling it.
What happened?
Yesterday I was getting dressed and I pinched a nerve in my neck. Yeah, so I can't move my neck at all.
You doing the whole you doing the shoulder turn?
Yep.
Girl, you need a heating pad.
You try to get dressed too fast.
Oh,
You can't
yeah.
do that. You got to slow down.
Oh
Gotta get
man,
used to this 30 life.
man. Wow. So talking to us right now, you all stiffed up.
Yeah.
I'm not laughing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, I got my Advil going.
All right, you hold on a second, Jessica.
Okay.
All right, we got a 12-year-old.
Oh,
12-year-old is mad. All right, Aiden. Good morning.
Good morning.
Why you mad? And first of all, you're 12, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, why you mad?
I'm mad because I broke my toe.
Ooh, that does hurt.
That is,
Which toe was it?
Huh? My left big toe.
Oh, the big toe. And how did you break it, Aiden?
I broke it because I was catching a pitcher that's in high school, and he threw a wild pitch, and it hit me in the toe.
Oh, dang.
That pitch was so hard it broke your toe?
Yeah, it was 91 miles an hour.
Woo! What are you doing catching 91-mile-an-hour pitches?
Yeah, really.
Because I just felt like it.
Because you're that good?
Because I was bored.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I mean, I just need to ask you this, and I'm sure your parents are aware. Do you need an attorney?
No.
Because if you do, I know a guy. Just
right.
Google attorney Dan Newland.
You got some high school throwing 91-mile-an-hour pitches, and he breaks your child's toe. You ain't gonna sit there and like,
no, because he did it. They were probably just doing it for fun. He wants to better himself with catching and.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Man,
I got you.
I bet these tickets would make you feel better, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But you understand, man. There's a lady with a pinched nerve, man. You know what I mean?
But a broken toe sucks. I had a broken toe last year.
And all it's
you
gonna
can't
hurt
do anything with it.
You can't walk up steps in an arena, can you?
I mean, you could if you really wanted to go see the magic.
You have to walk real slow. They do have elevators in the arena.
Yeah.
You're right.
All right, Aiden, we're going to hook you up, man. Got yourself a pair of tickets. Check out the Magic Wizards game. Pride Night Tuesday at 7 o'clock at the Amway. And be careful. And as much as you want to play with the big boys, you ain't ready yet.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. You hold on a second.
She's like, shut your mouth.
Yeah, shut your mouth. Talking about getting lawyers and stuff like that. What's wrong with you? All right, news is coming out. Celebrity news coming up. Ray, what's up?
More people calling out Ticketmaster and that dynamic pricing.
On the way, Johnny's house.
I am Ed Sheeran.
This is Ariana Grande.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
106.7 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So a lot of people are calling out Ticketmaster and their dynamic pricing and how it's a scam still.
Explain what that means to some people who don't know what
Okay,
dynamic pricing is.
so Brian, you're probably way better at explaining this than I am. So
it just fluctuates based on the demand and what
the
they
popularity?
have and what they have left.
Yeah.
Okay.
And how big something is. Like if it's in basketball, for instance, when LeBron James comes to town, it's much more expensive to get those tickets than it is when
The Charlotte Hornets.
Right.
and then like that's why with Taylor Swift and all that stuff, she
Right.
kind of like broke the system because it was the first time that they were trying to like avoid people from scalping and like all of that stuff.
And
but
it's an algorithm, so it's not real time,
Yeah.
like a person deciding. So the algorithm doesn't know that $12,000 is outrageous.
Yeah.
It just does what it's told to do.
Yeah.
It's insane. So Robert Smith, he's from The Cure, is not a fan of Ticketmaster either. So he was basically saying that like he understands that it's like a fight against scalpers, and the band used a verified fan pre-sale and opted out of the platinum and dynamic pricing for their ticket sales yesterday.
Okay.
So what he was saying is that a lot of these artists actually have the choice not to participate. And they said if no artist participated, it would cease to exist.
Well, see, that's
So-
artists are like, look, I want to make money. I want to make a lot of money.
But isn't that crazy
Yeah.
that like artists can opt out of
Absolutely.
this, but there's so many of them that are like, nah, we're good.
Absolutely.
People will pay it if they want to come see us.
Yeah.
But he called Ticketmaster out on Twitter, and because he was saying that their fans could get their tickets at a fair price around like $20.
Yeah.
Like as low as $20, but Ticketmaster ultimately did what they needed to make back some money and
Yeah.
tacking on all those fees.
But if you sell out at 20, somebody's going to sell that same $20 ticket for 100.
Right, and that's what they were trying to do, is to at least put that money back in the artist's pocket versus because there's a budget people are willing to spend. There's a breaking point. Like, you know, let's say it's $10,000 for Taylor Swift. There's people that will buy that. If it gets above that, they won't. But if you don't do it this way, someone's still going to buy that $10,000 ticket, but Taylor Swift's going to make $80, and that person's going to make the other $9,000.
Instead, it goes to the artist. It
So
makes sense.
when he was saying that tickets were as low as $20, he was like, then Ticketmaster charged her on $22 extra a ticket, plus a flat order fee of $5.50. So I mean, like all of these like
I don't get that.
prices that they're tacking on are these fees.
They just make fees for no reason.
For no reason. I
That's
know.
outrageous.
That is, man.
It's sad. So Kelly Clarkson was sharing about her divorce. Her divorce has been like a mess with Brandon Blackstock.
He was squatting for a minute. He wouldn't leave the ranch.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a rancher.
But it's like, it's so great to hear her talk about these things because they do have 2 children with each other. And she was saying that she literally asks her kids every single night, are you happy? If you're not happy, what can I do to make you happier? And sometimes they say, like, they're honest, I just really wish that mommy and daddy were still in the same home, which is like a very common thing for children when they're going through a divorce.
Oh, yeah.
But she said that, you know, I want them to be open and honest. And she just tries to tell them over and over again that, you know, we're trying to make this work. And their feelings are so huge at such a young age. But
Yeah, they want mommy and daddy together, yeah.
Yeah.
She said, wish for something else. What else you want? A pony?
That's
I
what
can
she's
make
saying
I
she
can make a
doesn't
pony
do.
happen.
She should have made it sound, not going to happen.
No,
What's
wrong
another one?
answer.
Wrong answer.
Do you want a convertible? I can get a convertible.
You want a
Yeah,
pony? How about a
but-
pony? I'll get you a pony.
She goes, I get it. I'm from a divorced family as well. It sucks, but we're going to do whatever we can to make it happen. And you're so loved by both of us. So communicating is obviously the best thing.
Very good, very good. We come back. We're going to do it again. We need you to help us with some street cred. You got the answer. We want to hear about it on Johnny's House. 8:09 on Thursday. It's going to start off cool and warming up just a little bit. It's 49 now. Looking for a high today of 76, and it is sunny right now. A little update. Ray, did you ever get your beds put together?
Nah, they're still in shambles and pieces all
really?
over the place.
Well, you've been busy the last 2 days.
Yeah.
I haven't been home, so I'm gonna tell my dad to come over. And since I was looking at the pricing of those people that will build stuff, I was like, Dad, look at this. I'll pay you this.
Yeah, I'd rather give it to
I'll
you.
buy you lunch. I'll order pizza. Whatever you want.
I was putting together a yesterday because I got friends coming over. I was putting together a fire pit that is enclosed. It's round like a bubble, and I wasn't reading the directions. They were saying stuff like, don't tighten and tighten. Look, when I start putting stuff together, I'm tightening as much as I can, and then half the things I started to tighten, I had to go back and untighten. And after about an hour and a half, I said, you know what I'm going to do? Put this in the garage. When my friends leave, I'm going to put it back together. Because I ain't want to put it, I put everything nice and neat, so when I want to pull it out in another week or so, I can put it together. But I wanted to have it while they were here.
Yeah.
But it would take me taking apart 25% of what I put together. I ain't feel like doing that. I'd been out there an hour and a half. I'm like, I'm done with this, man. And that's why I thought about you and see if you got it done.
Oh, no. I'll take a picture today. It is a mess. It is. I open the door and I'm like, I look at it and I'm like, nah.
Yeah, take
not
a picture.
Today.
Take a picture. All right, it's time for Street Creds, and we love this. This is where we're trying to bridge the gap of communication with us and kids, all right? And there's some terms and stuff outside that they use that we have no idea, but in the last couple of weeks, we've been figuring it out. And some of the stuff that if you use it with your kids and it comes out natural, they'll look at you like, well, how did you know that? Some of the words we're not looking for, Ray, you got that list? We already got a few of them. Mm-hmm.
Riz.
We know what Riz is.
No crumbs.
No crumbs.
NPC.
Mm-hmm.
What does that stand for? No player?
Non-player character.
Non-player.
So somebody who has no bearing on your story.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Dog water.
Yeah.
On Bob.
Mm-hmm.
Our new favorite.
Brian uses that all the time.
On Bob.
On Bob.
Tap the screen.
Mm-hmm.
So that means like if you like something.
Tap the screen.
Are we still trying to make slap happen or no?
Oh, yeah.
Look, the only people who even talk about slap is us, and we're trying.
Yeah, there was a list of popular abbreviations that came out yesterday, and slap wasn't on there.
Wasn't even on it. It was not even on it. All right, so what we're trying to do, and if you're on spring break and you want to tell us some of the terms that you use amongst each other that your parents don't know, we can do that. Got a pair of tickets to the Crayola Experience. It is Orlando's most creative hands-on family attraction. Explore dozens of hands-on attractions, all inspired by the Crayola brand. If you want to, you can go to xl1067.com/contest. You get a chance to win a pair of annual passes. We got a pair of tickets. All you got to do is fill us in. Tell us some of the slang that you use. We'll throw it out there. And parents, stuff that you've just found out that your kids use, you can share it with us too. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We call it Street Cred, trying to bridge the gap of communication. So if you got some terms that we should know about, call us right now. And Crayola Experience tickets are on the line, but you got to fill us in next on Johnny's House.
This Traffic Center is brought to you by the one and only attorney Dan Newland.
Eastbound I-4 is very slow from US 27 past the 429, and eastbound also slows from Osceola Parkway to Central Florida Parkway. Westbound I-4 slows from Sand Lake Road just past Central Florida Parkway. An accident blocks westbound Lake Underhill Road at Yucatan Drive. A serious crash investigation blocks northbound Airport Boulevard at Live Oak Boulevard. And there's wreck in the intersection of Ham Brown Road and Russell Lanier Lane. See traffic problems? Call the SafeTouchSecurity.com traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm Daisy Ash.
U.S. News and World Report has recognized Advent Health as providing the best cancer care in Central Florida. And this is Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month, and they want to remind you how important it is for early detection and prevention. More than ever, you need to get screened and catch it early. Schedule a colonoscopy today at getscreenedtoday.com. And in case you haven't heard, 45 is the new 50. Getting a colonoscopy at the right time is crucial as the number of cases in younger adults has seen an increase. So again, Advent Health is here to offer those screenings and colonoscopies. Just go to getscreenedtoday.com.
There's hidden value right in your home, and you don't need a treasure map to find it. With a low-rate home equity line of credit from Addition Financial, you can consolidate debt and unlock new funds for your financial future. Borrow, repay, and borrow as many times as you need. Plus, we'll pay up to $1,000 towards closing costs. Head to additionfi.com/HELOC 2023 or call 800-771-9411 to get started. Addition Financial Credit Union is an equal housing lender, federally insured by NCAA.
What's up, live streamers? How are we? What's going on in the streaming world today? Any newbies? Okay, DJ, Lisa, Quincy. Here's the sloth. You haven't seen the sloth? He's right here. He must have slid down. Where you been, buddy? Oh, wait, he must have slid down. There you go. Hey, buddy. People said hello. Hello, hello, everybody. There you go. There he is. You guys notice everything. Jason, Shauna, Bernadette, Sarah, Jen C. So what y'all talking about? Anything you want to ask us while we're here?
The XL1067 text line.
We'll try to answer it for you.
Is brought to you by attorney Dan Newlin. And Iraq need a check? Just Google Dan Newlin.
This report is sponsored by Orlando Health.
We don't want to know how was your wife's birthday.
At Orlando Health Heart and Vascular Institute, they're the region's most chosen for advanced cardiac care. Equipped with leading technology, their trusted cardiovascular experts specialize in more than 40 heart and vascular areas. Visit orlandohealth.com/heart. Orlando Health. Choose well.
My mom is good. Talked to her twice yesterday. She's trying to make sure that I know that she's okay because she don't want me to have anybody come move and live with her, so. She's fine. Thank you for asking. Commercials are playing. Oops. Yeah, Ray said the bed is a mess.
Mm-hmm.
T-Rock morning.
And you know what? I'm glad I didn't start putting it together because another box for the whole for the bed came in.
Oh. Did it really?
Because I would have been like, where the hell are all these spaces?
Brandon, you got 30 inches of snow the other day. Goodness, man.
Sucks.
When it's 6. Man, we're down here freezing and it's like 50. Woo. Mr. Trisha, you jealous that it's 26 with snow? Get out of here. What I'm going to do with my friends, we're going to go to the Liam Fitzpatrick, hang out there until we can't hang anymore. They have hotel rooms out there. And Saturday, just coming over and just hanging out. It's going to rain, so it's going to be a lot of closeness. It's going to rain on Saturday. Friday's going to be nice, though. Deep in at McGo. Brandon trying to move back to Florida. I would, too, if it's 26 and you got 10 inches of snow last week.
Oh, God. I'm hungry, man.
Ray, they said TaskRabbit is the way to go.
I know, but some of those guys look like pedophiles.
Ray said their pictures are kind of creepish.
Like, they look like they would come in and, yeah.
On Bob. All right, guys, we'll let you go. Go back to talk to each other. Bye-bye. Johnny's House 823, 76 are high, 49 right now, and a lot of sunshine. Street cred. We're trying to bridge that gap of communication from parents to their kids. So you can tell us some street terms that we should know, and then we'll use them in our everyday conversation so we can be cool just like you. Don't do that. Got a pair of tickets to Crayola Experience, but got to help us out first. Let's find out some street cred terms. Heather, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny's House.
How you doing, Heather?
I'm doing good. How are you guys?
Good. All right, so what's the term?
The term is say less.
Say less. All right.
Say less.
Explain.
Meet you at the Wing House 5 p.m. Say less.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like a
like
affirmation.
Confirmed,
yes,
yeah.
confirmed.
So you could do it like that, or you could do it. Somebody's talking. You kind of kindly want to be like, "St, f up."
Oh, it's better better than saying shut up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ugh, say less.
Oh,
gotcha.
I thought it was like,
It depends on your tone.
yeah, like, hey, Johnny, you want to meet me some wings? Say less.
Yes, it depends on your
less.
tone.
Oh,
Yeah.
so okay.
See,
so
right now,
okay, gotcha.
if you was doing
Either
talking and I
way.
said, oh, say less,
okay,
then you'd shut up.
okay, all right.
Okay.
I say less, Heather.
That one won't work in text.
Can I also say one other thing? It's a side note, and I'm sorry to do it all on the radio. I was the voice of Bane, and I have never received my winning tickets.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Really?
What were you
boy.
supposed to win?
I think it was the Wonderworks.
Gotcha.
Really?
Oh, no.
I got the
okay.
survey email, and I never got a second email, and I was patient, but now since I got through, I'm going to say it.
Yeah, no.
Well, you got to prove it then. Do Vane again, so we can understand it's you.
Nobody knew who I was until I put the mask on.
That's Bane, all right.
No, it was me, Johnny.
Hey, you know what? Say less. We got you.
Say less.
Can never forget that voice.
All right. Well, hey, hold on. We're gonna track that down for you, Heather. You hold on, okay?
I'm holding.
Okay.
Thank you.
We'll do it for the people. Terry,
That's
good morning.
My Bane.
Good morning, Johnny's house.
All right, now we know what this word is. We're trying to debate if it's an old one or a new one. What is it? What's the term?
Rabble rouser.
Okay, and how do you use that?
I'm always talking to my daughter about education and working hard and everything else. So I'm always talking to her, she tells me I'm a rabble rouser because I talk too much. I'm always talking. I like to hear myself talk.
I think she got that from a teacher. How old is you?
It is an old term.
It
my,
is.
my grandpa used to use
never
it.
heard of
But they
it.
may be bringing it back around.
She's a freshman in high school.
Oh.
Yeah, they may be bringing it back
They
around.
might be bringing it. What? Now,
She surprised me with it. I never heard it before.
wow. And did you start?
I didn't know how to take it. She was disrespecting me, or
I think Terry. I don't know your household, but I think I see a little. She might have been, trying to tell you.
Yeah, I mean, it is technically derogatory because it basically means you're talking mindless. Blah, 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 blah.
well, she was laughing when she said it. So
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
think it so hard.
I think everything is in the tone. All right, you hold on. Got one more. Let's see. Aiden.
Hello.
All right,
Hello, sir.
Aiden, how you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
All right, quickly, what's the term?
It's a Benjamin and going to Blinkerton City.
A
What?
Benjamin and going to Blinkerton City? What is that, Aiden?
It's basically getting high.
Oh, what
The
the
weed
heck?
vape.
It's a weed vape.
Oh, yeah. I see that right here. I just Googled it.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
It's vape. It has to do with vaping.
That's a lot to say.
And
for
what
just
is it called
getting
again?
high.
Yeah, really. A pink.
Blinkerton and going to oh my god, oh my god. Sorry, I'm stuttering.
Aiden, you
it's
high?
a blink.
Hey, you high right now?
Sorry.
Are you high right now?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Are you sure? 'Cause
I
you sound kind of
yeah,
high
I
right
was
now.
I was in a recent accident. I have a concussion. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Oh, you had to go there, didn't you, Aiden? All right, fine, man. You got the tickets. You got a pair of tickets to the Crayola Experience. Okay, Aiden, hold on a second.
You need to call my friend Dan Newland. Yeah, this says because you hit the vape so hard, the LED pen starts to flash. That's the blink part.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that either.
It says usually when you do a pull for at least 5 seconds.
I did not know that.
Me neither, but now I
Ray,
do.
did you know that?
I did not.
I did not know
Oh,
that.
no.
All right, Aiden, we're going to hook you up. Got those tickets to the Crayola Experience. All right, we come back. We're always trying to help people date. We're going to find out what makes someone undateable. You can't even date them if they did this. What is it? That's what we'll get into next on Johnny's House. 8:38 on Thursday. It is Johnny's house, and it's going to warm up. It's kind of cool right now, but it's going to warm up to about 76 today. A lot of sunshine. It is 50 right now. All right, a lot of people are single in Central Florida, and what we try to do is have little topics, this you can relate to. I just looked up, tried to find out how many people are single in Orlando, and I probably got about 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different dating sites. Of people trying to hook people up.
30% of the U.S. population is single at any given time.
Okay, 30%?
Yeah, so there's a whole lot of people.
All right. And so what we're going to do is, and we came up with this idea of just throwing it out there. What makes a person undateable? What are they saying on that?
So I saw it on social media, and someone just posted the question, and people were answering. And it's small stuff. I mean, obviously, like there's those, rude to servers, things like that. But, like, these are things you might not even get to that point.
Okay.
So someone said guys who wear pinky rings.
Oh, my God, stop.
What's wrong with a pinky ring? Especially.
Do guys still do that?
Where were we? We were at the Cuban Underrun. Somebody in the room said he's going to get a gigantic pinky ring.
Right. Because I had a light up one on. Two things. I'm not dating anyone. And B, we were drunk in our underwear. So wearing a pinky ring doesn't really count. You won't see me out at dinner rocking a pinky ring.
Hi, what are you having today? I just have, give me the parlay.
Also on the list, guys who can't grow face hair, since you want to be funny.
What's wrong with a guy that can't grow facial hair?
It's weird.
I grow a little bit.
And I didn't make that up. It was on the list. Guys who can't grow beards.
Do you still color it?
Huh? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I did the chin last week.
Let's see.
Absolutely.
People in general, guy or girls, with more than 3 cats. That popped up on the list.
More than 3. So 2 is okay. 3 is
3 is too much. Guys who wear their hats backwards. Like, there was just people just throwing out random stuff. You see them, like, nah, couldn't date that dude. Couldn't date that girl.
So for them, it's just automatic. Don't even approach me. You might be attractive to me, but the fact that you do this, I don't want to talk to you.
Right. The fact that I'm being blinded by your pinky ring with your very smooth face. Stay away from me.
I don't understand the facial hair thing.
I mean, some women like beards.
Yeah.
Like, I stopped shaving. Like, I keep the 5 o'clock shadow thing years ago because my wife said your face looks funny with no hair on it. I was like, all right.
And you keep it that way.
So now I keep it this way because I don't want to look funny.
For me, automatic turnoff is someone who name drops. Or hint about how much money they made or where they've been.
Oh my gosh, that's good.
Where they. I just sit there and go, okay. Yeah, I was hanging out with Brian Grimes the other day, and we were all, because Brian Grimes on the show.
Yeah.
I was hanging out with Brian Grimes, and he was hanging out with Ray, and we were all just hanging. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what does that do for me? I don't get that. Ray, what is something undateable?
I mean, the overly flashy kind of stuff, like that's great if you're doing well.
How about if they're doing too much designer?
I mean, like, I'm not that type of person.
Like a pinky ring, perhaps.
Yeah, like
shiny pinky
seriously,
ring.
Straight up, like overly flashy with your pinky ring. That and just being overly cocky. Like if you're just like so cocky.
What's the difference between
confidence and cocky? I know there's
I couldn't even get it out.
Because it's always a toss up between those things.
Is it
like
just a thin line?
Yeah, I don't know. I think the cockiness is just like if you talk too much about yourself or like very braggadocious. That's just like,
for me, when I hear that, it shows a sign of insecurity because you're highlighting, you're trying to impress me or with the things that you have, where you've been, those types of things, instead of just being who you are.
Yeah.
Especially guys. I know guys do it. It's insecurity for sure.
Overly flashy with their pinky rings.
This pinky ring costs about $200,000.
Yeah, it's valued over $300,000.
Now, how does that even come up in conversation?
I don't know.
So I said, hey, that's a nice pinky ring. Didn't you tell me the price immediately?
Yeah. Or you say, how you doing? I say, how you like me now? My pink is valued over $300,000, and you're like, oh, okay.
Oh my God.
I'm leaving. Bye.
He's the one.
See ya. Also, dirty hands. Dirty hands.
What's the difference between dirty hands and working hands?
You could tell working hands and then dirty hands.
You can still wash them.
Yeah.
What if they got like dirt under the nails? Really?
Like when my kids have dirt under their nails, it grosses me out.
Really?
And if you're an adult and you have that,
dirt under the nails. Okay. All right, I'm going to find out from you what makes someone undateable. You see this, they say this, you heard this, whatever it is, it makes them undateable to you. Now, we ain't talking about everybody else. We are to you. If I see this, I can't. That person is just totally undateable to me.
Yeah, like smoking for me.
Yeah.
And actually, drinking red wine for me, done.
Really?
Wouldn't do it. I know y'all crazy. You get drunk, your breath smells, and you're crazy.
I'm the best red wine drunk.
Not having it.
What if they drink red wine and smoke?
Oh,
that's a double whammy. All they need now is a pinky ring and 3 cats.
407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The XL Mobile, if you can't get through, is 41067. Get into discussion on the live stream and on social media. What is it for you that makes a person just totally undateable? We'll get a list together next on Johnny's House. Johnny's house, 853. 76 is our high, 51 right now, and a lot of sunshine. We want to find out, we're putting together a list of what makes someone undateable. They do this, and you're like, nope, I don't care how fine you are. I cannot go out with you. Gavin. Hey, Gavin, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Johnny.
All right, man, what makes somebody undateable?
If a girl just nonstop talks about herself.
That would just be rude.
Yeah, but they do it, trust me.
Really? So when while they're sitting there just talking about themselves, not including you in the conversation, are you thinking to yourself, man, when this date is over, I'm never going to see you again?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But, Gavin, what if they
and I'd also like to say that I never got my SeaWorld ticket.
Shut the
Is this, you're joking, right?
No, for Sean Kingston.
You never got you never got tickets to see Sean Kingston. He was Sunday.
I know. Yeah, I never got them. I emailed like 5 times. They never responded.
Man, I am so sorry. I'm taking this up the hall.
Yeah, I'm not laughing because you didn't get your ticket.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this up the hall, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
Kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna call up Sean Kingston and see if he'll come back for you.
Hey, there you go. Private show.
Yeah. I love those beautiful girls. It'll never work. They have me suicidal. How's that?
Perfect. All right, I'm good.
Nah, we're going to get those tickets for you. All right. Sorry about that, Gavin.
All right. It's all good. Thank you.
Bye.
There's other great shows coming. Don't worry.
Wow. Tyler, good morning.
Good morning.
All right. What makes someone undateable?
If they do not love animals, specifically like dogs. I have dogs.
Well,
I'm with that.
Yeah, you're going to know that as soon as you get together.
Yeah.
What do you think about dogs?
Yeah,
I hate them.
I had a girl that was like really rude to my dog once.
Oh,
when she
hell
came
no.
over. I was like so put off by it. I never called her.
She was rude to the dog?
She was rude to the dog.
Like, how are you rude to
yelling
an
at her,
animal?
get off the couch, or like, if it's like coming. He was a younger. He was like a puppy, so he like jumped a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's a way to like be nice and be like, oh, don't do that. But she was not nice. She was rude to the dog. Who's rude to a dog?
Yeah, really. Who's rude? If she's gonna be rude to the dog, eventually she's gonna be rude to you.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Also, I would like to say real quick, I never got my Universal tickets.
Shut up. You're kidding.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was gonna say.
My God. I was about to say, we're done.
You don't understand. You watch the webcam. We look at each other like, okay, this is. Bye, Tyler. You start. Get off the phone.
That was gonna make my day.
Yeah. Wow. Sandy.
Hi.
Sandy, what makes someone undateable?
Well, maybe this is a little obvious, but if a guy doesn't have a job or his job is not very steady, and maybe it's just because of a personal experience I had, but it's
Sandy.
they could be the most gorgeous guy, but
Sandy,
nope.
there are women out there that will date men without jobs. A lot.
I mean, maybe they're entrepreneurs. They just ain't prenewed yet.
Yeah, just not for me.
All right. Hey, you did get your prize, right? No, bye, Sandy. Everybody, it's a running joke now. I ain't even want to hear the answer. Ray, what makes somebody undateable?
Oh my gosh. Let's see here. I can't. Wearing nail polish.
Yeah.
Somebody doesn't like that.
Like,
yeah.
I mean, in general.
I guess so.
Okay.
Man buns, undateable.
Yeah, I could see.
Yeah.
I could see where you could not like that.
It's not your thing.
Yeah.
Not your thing.
Being closed-minded.
Yeah, I mean,
living with your ex still.
Hey, the economy's rough right now. It's a little rough right
Being
now.
a homophobe or a transphobe.
Damn.
Those are
all valid. All valid.
Valid points.
B, what they saying over there?
XL Mobile powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact need a check. Call Dan Newland. Someone said females with those pointy fingernails, like the witch fingernails.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit much.
Someone doesn't like those.
Bit much.
Let's see. People who are rude to others for no reason.
Yeah, don't do that. Jason wanted to say that. Who's on hold?
Socks and slides.
Oh, yeah.
Which I wear, by the way. And also, someone said they did not get their tickets to Crayola Experience. They haven't received those yet, so if you could hook them up.
For those people, for that person, it's a great experience. All right.
It's colorful.
It is very.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Ray, celebrity news. What's up?
Machine Gun Kelly kind of gave a little update on what's going on with him and Megan Fox.
I need to know this. We'll find out together next on Johnny's House.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
This is Dua Lipa.
Hey, it's Lil Nas X.
1067 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So Machine Gun Kelly was doing a performance in Houston this week, and he was, filled with jokes about the cowboy life and all that stuff. But he was talking about how he might move to Texas. And he said that I could totally do it right now. My life is in shambles. And then somebody brought up the fact that Megan Fox did attend a Vanity Fair Oscar party by herself without her engagement ring. So they've kind of been back and forth about, she made that cryptic Instagram message about him possibly cheating on her. Then she came back and said, no, there was no third party, person involved.
I just don't like him no more.
Yeah. So I don't know, but
it's sad when you start out that hot.
Yeah.
It's going to cool down eventually, and hopefully you care enough for each other to work through that part. But when you start out that hot and heavy, man.
I know. So as of right now, he still says that his life is in shambles, which sucks. Jack Black and the Farrelly Brothers. The Farrelly Brothers are the people that are behind like Dumb and Dumber, Shallow Hal.
Yep.
So they're coming out with a Christmas comedy, and it's called Dear Santa. Don't know why they're promoting it right now or why it's coming out so quickly of this word, but they're saying it's about a kid who writes a letter to Santa, but it accidentally gets sent to Satan.
So
it's about a kid who tries.
Of a typo, I got it.
Oh.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, so, I mean, it is kind of funny. But Jack Black, I don't know exactly what he's going to be playing. It doesn't say. But there's some people, there's big names. Keegan-Michael Key is going to be in it. Brianne Howie, she's from Ginny in Georgia, which is a really big show.
So it's going to be released around Christmas?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's pretty much in the making right now.
But I think it's so funny.
The premise is funny.
Right? It's different.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dear Santa, but it's actually sent to Satan.
Okay.
Jack Black could play like a Satan version of Santa.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
Yeah, it's probably his character.
Did you see Joe Exotic has announced his 2024 presidential run?
did.
I was so questioning whether I wanted to talk about this.
From prison.
And you know what? I feel like I just
thought
reported.
he was sick.
That's what I said. I feel like I just reported a couple weeks ago that he was like dying of cancer and was not going to go to treatment.
If he's saying that now, then he knows that he's never getting out of jail.
Yeah. So he said, yes, I know I'm in federal prison and you might think this is a joke, but it's not. It is my constitutional right to do this even from here.
It is, technically, I think. Although, I don't know. Is there parameters about being convicted of stuff? Because, I mean, I don't think you can be convicted of certain crimes and still run.
I don't know. He claims that he was placed in prison only because of the corruption in the Department of Justice, and he goes into detail saying that the evidence and perjury is in his defense.
Dude, you hired someone to kill Carol Baskin.
Yes.
Kill who?
Yes, I need this.
Killed her husband, whacked him. Can't convince me that it didn't happen. Fed him to tigers, they snacking. What's happening?
But I thought he was found alive in like Costa Rica.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
That they have proof that he crossed the border. But I don't think anyone has actually seen him. He ain't show up nowhere. They just have proof that he left.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, his run is pretty impressive, his campaign. A world platform to make these politicians listen to your concerns is what he's going to be trying to do.
But what happened to that famous lawyer they had who had this information?
She was so great.
She's like, I got information that's going to rock the world.
What was her name?
What happened
I don't
to her?
know, but I was so impressed
He's still
by that
in jail.
woman.
Now I'm talking about running for president. That man lost it.
He said, so put aside the fact that I'm gay, that I'm in prison, and that I used drugs in the past. Put that aside.
And how about you have you know nothing about politics?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey. All right, let's find out what is trending. We'll do that next on Johnny's House. Orlando's #1 hit music station, 908 on Johnny's House. The sun is out. It's going to start warming up quickly. It's going to get close to 80, 76 is a high, and it is 52 right now. A lot of stuff going on, B. What's going on?
It is National Spray Tanning Day.
I won't be participating in that one.
I don't know why it needs its own day.
Yeah, it's strange.
Yeah, I really don't get it.
Wonder if there's discounts on them today.
Perhaps.
Are tanning beds still a big thing?
They are.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I got a spray tan for the Cupid Sunday Run, and that place, you
Now-
can tell, they're
now you-
still in business.
Now, you get the spray tan, but the actual laying down in the...
Yeah, there's people in and out.
Okay. All right.
It's also National Panda Day.
Panda.
Panda.
I like pandas.
Yeah, me too. National Curl Crush Day, if you got curly hair and don't care type thing.
They got a day.
National Artichoke Hearts Day.
I like artichokes, all right.
I guess some weird days. We can't get freak nasty day.
No, not going to happen.
Congratulations to the UCF Knights.
Yeah.
Knocking out the Florida Gators in the first round of the NIT.
It's like Florida didn't show up.
Yeah, 67-49.
Yeah. Blew 'em out.
So now they are going to play against the #1 seed in the tournament, Oregon.
Ooh.
And that's going to be on Sunday.
Okay.
So NCAA basketball tournament kicks off today, by the way, like the official.
We're going to talk about that here in a second.
Kicks off
Oh, yeah,
today.
the big
So,
dance.
yeah, I
this
think-
is the first time in, about 20 years?
Yeah.
I'm not even playing. I'm in nobody's bracket.
I'm not in one right now either.
Wow.
You have until noon today-ish to
Yeah.
get into one if you want to try to get in that. That's when the first game tips off. And then pretty much all weekend long, there's going to be basketball, some going on here. So for the first time in a long time, there is a new favorite dog breed.
I heard about this.
First time in 30 years. The
Yep.
French Bulldog is now
Yep. Everybody got a Frenchie.
Yes.
top dog in America.
I heard they snore.
They do. My sister
Yeah.
has one.
Or they just snore.
Yeah.
Labrador Retrievers were on top for 31 years. Now they're
Wow.
second, followed by the Golden Retriever, the German Shepherd, and then the Poodle.
Wow. I remember years ago, Cocker Spaniels were the thing because Oprah had one.
Really?
Yep. Everybody wanted one because they saw Oprah's.
You got. I had one. It's a lot of upkeep.
Yeah.
I mean, they got to get cut. If you don't, they mat up and everything. Yeah.
Let's see. You might want to get on TikTok now because the Biden administration is threatening a nationwide ban on TikTok.
Shut it down.
Nationwide.
I'm joking, y'all.
If
I
they
look at
don't
TikTok all the
sell,
time.
they don't want them to be owned by the same company anymore. So it's likely going to go to court. So it's probably not going to shut down right away. But
China's like this. We'll quit. We already got your information.
we already got it all,
We
baby.
already got it, baby.
It don't matter to us.
We'll sell it. Fine.
St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. So 44% of adults plan to celebrate, they say. So a lot of drinking going on. So the top drink of choice, according to a survey, beer. 70% are going to knock out the beers.
Yeah. It's because the green beer.
Yep.
Yeah.
34% going to buy that hard liquor. And 29% are going to get wine drunk. 17% are doing seltzers
Yeah.
this year, which is a big percentage.
Is
for
that
things.
still? I just keep asking Ray. Is that still a big thing, seltzers? Because
I would think so.
I remember. What was it? What was that? Detroit used to talk about all the time.
White Claw? Yeah.
Yes.
Well, now they try to do something different, like the mom water stuff is like usually vodka-based drinks
Yeah.
now.
Oh,
So like
really?
the high noons.
Yeah, they're doing like vodka-based or tequila-based drinks and
but they
cans.
taste kind of the same, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still a lower percent than like drinking a shot,
Uh-huh.
but they're not like just regular seltzers.
Okay.
So like they're getting creative with the way they do that to get people to buy that stuff.
Okay.
Let's see. There is big news in radio. This is pretty cool. Our colleague, radio legend Mary McCoy in Texas.
Mary is a legend.
She is the new Guinness World Record holder for being on the air. So how long have you been on the air?
33.
33 years total.
Yep.
That's here. How about total in general?
37.
37.
Yeah.
She got you beat by a little bit. 72 years.
Oh, Lord. What?
72 years. She started in 1951 when she was just 12 years old. There was no labor laws. So she's 85 now, and she still does a little afternoon show in Texas.
I would love to listen to her.
Mary McCoy. Well, you can if you'd like to listen to her today.
Oh, my goodness. 72 years.
Well, we have photos of us with like famous people, So we have photos with NSYNC. We got photos with, Iggy Azalea.
Uh-huh.
She got a photo when Elvis came by the radio station.
No freaking way.
Back in 1955.
I wonder how much she gets paid. I really hope she
She
gets
said,
paid
I ain't had a
well.
raise in 40 years.
I know, right?
Another flat contract. Damn, they got me.
They got me again.
She's gonna die on that microphone.
That is
Yeah, I mean, she
amazing.
probably
Good for
loves it.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's also an account executive, so she goes out and sells her own show.
What a hustler.
Dang.
Yep.
Well, that tells you how much she's making.
So shout out to Mary McCoy.
Wow, Mary, congratulations. You are definitely a legend in this game. Yeah. 72, how was it, 72?
72 years.
72 years, amazing.
If you go to her Facebook, there is a news story they posted 10 years ago of her being on the radio for 62 years.
And that was crazy. Dang. And I wonder what her ratings are like.
I would imagine it's a country station. She's probably, she's in the country music scene.
You know how people say, Johnny, I used to listen to you in high school. What did they say to her? My great-great-grandma used to listen to you.
In the horse and buggy.
Wow. Congratulations, man. That is huge. All right, we'll come back. We're going to talk about, we got some teams in town, the NCAA brackets, losing money, winning money, all of that. We're going to get into it on Johnny's House. Johnny's House 922, sunny today, 76 on high, 49 right now. Our city is bustling right now. There's a lot of people in town. A lot. We got spring breakers have been here. All of a sudden, we got the NCAA tournament that is going on. Let's see, San Diego State, Charleston, Virginia, Furman, Duke, Oral Roberts, Tennessee, and Louisiana are all here. And they set to play here in just a couple of hours. And I was wondering, and maybe somebody can text ExxonMobil, when you buy that ticket, can you stay out? That's a lot of basketball. That is a lot. Because the first game is coming up around, like in a couple of hours.
Yep, noon.
And the last game is at 9:12 tonight.
Oh, that's a long
That's
day.
a lot of basketball. But a lot of people are going to be watching it. And I got a couple questions for you. This is the first year in 20-plus years that I haven't gotten into a bracket. My team, UNC, the Tar Heels, are out, so I don't really care. But I remember we had one pot that was close to about $700, and it was so stressful. Because as soon as the games come on, you're checking the brackets, and the brackets will let you know where you are in your division, in the group of guys you're playing with. And one day you can be like, man, there's no way I could lose, and next day you can be out. It got so bad last year, I had two teams, and both of them lost. So I just lost money. So I want to find out if you're playing brackets, the most you've ever won, and if you are one of those that follows your team around. Like if the Tar Heels were here this weekend, I'd be there. I would be, because I'm not one, I'm a Tar Heel fan, but I'm not like Brian. Brian's, he's a Miami fan, but he's in.
Yeah.
And he makes a point to go to their games and see them play.
Yeah, they're in, but they're playing in Albany, so
But if they was here, you'd have been.
Oh, if they were
gone?
here, I'd probably try to go on, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm a University of North Carolina basketball fan, but not a football fan, if it makes sense. Because UNC is a basketball school.
Right.
And their football team has been really good the last couple of years, but I wouldn't go follow them.
So tickets are by session. You get 2 games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there's a earlier and then an afternoon. Because there's a tip-off at 12:15 and then 2:45, and that session would be, I guess, the 12:15 session, and then there's another one that's tonight.
Man, just think let's say if you're in Virginia or one of these places where it's freezing right now, you know what? Let's go to Orlando and check out some basketball. But I've never followed my school anywhere. If it just happens to work out that they're somewhere and I'm at the same place, I may go check them out.
Yeah.
Whereas Brian make a point to say, okay, I want to check out 2 or 3 games.
Yeah, we've gone on road trips to see them. Like we went to North Carolina to see them play Clemson. Well, South Carolina, see them play Clemson, and we went to North Carolina for the ACC championship game. Like we've done stuff like that.
Where do you have a school Buffalo's pro team is yours, but not college.
No, not like March Madness. I never have ever gotten involved with that.
Really?
Yeah.
If you have teams, that's the exciting part about it because. You're on edge, the whole time wanting your team to play. And, if you like college basketball, they'll probably have, 4 or 5 channels of games playing?
It'll be all over. You
all
just punch
over the
around,
place.
Yeah.
All right.
And then they'll go to them when, something exciting is happening. So, yeah.
All right, I want to find out, first of all, if you are playing brackets, how much have you won? How much are you betting? And are you one of those that follows your college team around? Now, what made you love for that team? Like, I never went to the University of North Carolina. I was recruited in track. But I didn't go. But I still have a love for them because I used to watch them when I was a kid. This is way before Michael Jordan even played for UNC. So I've always just been a fan. Every time I wear a sports hat at UNC, because for me it just represents North Carolina.
Yeah.
So what is it for you? Do you have a college team that you follow around? That is your team. Whenever they're playing, you try to get there. You're watching the brackets. Are you going to any games here? Anything that's dealing with the NCAA and the brackets today, we want to talk about it right now. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Are you skipping work to watch some games? Who is your team? Are you visiting? Anything that has to do with the NCAA tournament right now, we want to talk to you. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You're in town, visit. You might as well call the radio. This is Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station. Thursday morning, sunny, 76 our high. It is 49 right now. All right, we got major basketball in our town. And I was mentioning if you're any betting pools, you know, I'm not, for 20-something years I haven't played because I'm a University of North Carolina fan and they're not in it, so I don't really care. So my thing is, do you have any teams that you support, you follow, you got games that you're watching, you got money on the line? What do you want to say? Hey, Jen, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, what do you want to say?
I just had to call and say, go Wolfpack.
Oh, get out of here.
Anytime I hear a UNC fan, I just got to remind you.
You know how they have Florida State rivalry here? In North Carolina, it's North Carolina, North Carolina State. She's a North Carolina State Wolfpack. Nobody even talks about y'all. No one ever about anything ever.
Go Wolfpack.
They don't.
Woo!
No one. No sports. No games.
Hey,
No sports.
We're in the tournament.
Again, nobody's talking about.
It sounds like a made-up team, like from The Hangover.
Yeah.
Wolfpack.
See, that shows how much they know about the North Carolina State Wolfpack. Nobody talks about you. I'm sorry. That's just how you know that.
Go NC State.
Look, you ain't stopping me.
Tar Heels.
It's like, look, you ain't stopping me, dog. Sorry.
Okay, go Wolfpack. Woohoo! Don't make sure you do that little thing with your fingers that it's like your pink, your thumb, and your pointer. You know, that thing that's supposed to be a wolf. Yeah, that looks real good.
Is that what they do?
Yeah.
That's the wolf?
That's the wolf.
Oh, that's weak.
What the heck is that?
It's supposed to be a wolf.
So it's like you're at a spoken word poetry thing. You're like, yeah.
All right, Jen. Thank you.
We're in the tournament this year. I don't see UNC anywhere.
No,
she do got a point.
Yeah, you got to go on.
She do got a point.
You got a point, Jen. Well, you know what? I will cheer on and I'll cheer on the Wolfpack. How about that?
Oh, that's amazing.
All right, they in North Carolina. I'll give them some love. All right, bye, Jen. I like her only thing. Hey, they're in the tournament this year. No one talks about that school ever. Malik, good morning.
Morning, Johnny's house.
All right, Malik, you going to the games tonight?
Yes, sir. Duke versus Oral Roberts.
Wow,
you 7-10 at Amway.
Nice.
Are you a Duke fan?
Nah, I'm a sports bettor though.
Oh.
All right, so who's gonna win the whole thing then? Who's gonna win it all? You should know, since this is what you do.
Nah, I mean I don't really like to do the brackets because it's like literally slim chance to win.
Yeah, it
You're
really
literally
is.
like donating money.
Basically. Yeah.
So instead, I just do matchups.
Gotcha.
So like tonight, I'm taking Duke obviously to beat the number 12 seed. Oral Roberts tonight at 7-10. I'm taking that, and I don't bet a little bit of money. I actually bet a lot of money on these games.
Okay.
So
with the money you bet, you ain't got to tell me an amount. If they win, how much will you win?
Just say it's a comma in there.
Oh, really?
Yes,
so
sir.
so Malik? This is what you do professionally? You just bet?
Yes.
So this is
that's all I do. I'm a truck driver. I'm driving right now, but on the side, literally I finished my my route so early. My job's like, "Why are you finishing your route?" Because I've been gambling for a year straight. This is literally what I do. Wow. This is my main source of income.
And if this is your main source, that means you win more than you lose.
Correct.
What is?
I introduced it to my mom, and I just showed her the amount of money that I won. And she was like, "You have to turn that to a LLC. You have to pay taxes on that."
Wow. So you do back. I mean, if this is what you do professionally, you do background research. You know what players are injured.
Yes, sir. I go injury reports. Yes, sir. I break it down to the T.
Okay, so I just looked it up. Duke is favored by 6.5. So you think Duke's gonna win by 6.5 or 7?
I'm gonna take the money line. I'm not gonna take the point spread.
Okay.
Now,
I'm gonna take them to win straight up.
Right.
How do you bet? Is it legal, or you got somebody that you?
Yeah. So there's in around the area, Central Florida area, there's a couple people that invested in it. It's called the Bookie. So basically, you go to them and you put in your plays like that. Also, you can go. There's a lot of apps. I go to the Seminole Hard Rock Casino and play down there.
Yeah.
So, but in Florida, it's not legal in Florida.
Yeah. No.
Outside of March Madness, do you bet on other things?
Yes, NBA, hockey, MLB, boxing, all that.
Good. It sounds kind of stressful. You're not able to sit back and enjoy the game.
Sometimes. I mean, when it's a blowout winner, obviously my feet kicked up. But when it's a nail biter and it's a sweaty game, then sometimes I turn it off and have my my girlfriend tell me the results.
So you celebrate and cuss a lot.
Oh man, Tell me about it. Went through a couple TVs, man. Went through a couple TVs.
Well, it's not a gambling problem until you start to the point where you can't pay your bills.
Yeah.
Then it's a gambling problem. Otherwise, it's just gambling.
Wow.
Yes. It's a hobby. It's not an addiction.
Right. It doesn't become a problem until your lights get cut off. Then it's a problem.
Wow.
Right.
Right.
That's why I wouldn't recommend. I wouldn't recommend it because unless you're really able to continuously do it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But let's be honest. If today you had to quit doing it, you could quit because a gambler can't quit.
If I had to put everything down, if I had to stop truck driving, I'm 21 with my CDL. If I would have had to stop truck driving, I'll be 100% A-okay.
No, what I'm saying is that if you had to stop gambling, you can't gamble on anything ever again. You'd be okay with that?
Yes, I can stop gambling at any time I want. It's not an addiction. It's a hobby.
He just enjoys it.
Okay.
Yeah, he just enjoys it.
Yeah. Okay.
No, because the people that are addicted, like I said, they bet their rent money.
Yeah.
Like if you're doing that, that's the problem.
They'll dig a hole.
They'll bet your rent money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you ain't got money.
And then they'll come steal it from you if they got to. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't got a problem.
Yeah, it's bad.
All right. Well, good luck tonight. And we'll be watching the game, thinking about you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys. You guys take care.
All right. Thank you. See Malik. Good luck, man. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, that would be very stressful.
That's a commitment.
Yeah. Very. Oh, yeah, that's a job if you do it right. B, what they say?
XMO powered by attorney Dan Newland in a wreck. Need a check, call Dan Newland. This person's also going to the game tonight, but Malik don't want to hear this. They got Oral Roberts for the win.
Woo! I wonder if they got money on it.
I don't know.
Man, that would be so stressful.
You know, because while he was talking, I was just looking up, for this game.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, it says Duke's covered 15 of the last 34, which means it's a 50-50 shot. They don't always cover.
No.
So you're going to have to go into this game with a little bit of stress.
And this is I think this is their first chance at the dance without Coach K. This is the first time they've done it. So, well, good luck with that. Yeah, I can't be gambling. That's just too stressful.
Yeah, I can't. I can't lose money. It makes me nuts. The thought of it makes me nuts.
All right, let's get out of here, y'all. It's 9:42. All right, time to get out of here. Don't forget, tomorrow morning we'll be out of studios. We'll be live at Lynn Fitzpatrick's 15th annual St. Patrick's Day block party. Seminole County's North Orlando's largest St. Patrick's Day event. It is going on. We'll be kicking it off at 6 in the morning. Now, here's the thing. If you want to go, it is free until 4 o'clock, and then that's when everything gets started. $5 tickets in advance if you go to lynnfitzpatricks.com, or it's $10 at the gate. Live music all day, bagpipers, Irish dancer, Dave Matthews Band, tribute band coming on about 7. For food and drink specials all day, 2 DJs. It is going on, and we're going to be kicking it off at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Who else in the level car say yeah?
Yeah! Miss Ray, what you got going on?
Just doing some stuff around the house. I have therapy, and then I'm bringing the kids to their Kids Strong class.
Oh, tonight.
Yeah, they changed the obstacles and courses, so.
Oh, nice.
Very
They have
good.
a new challenge for them tonight.
B.
Nothing. Just a bunch of stuff to do around here to get ready for tomorrow and the weekend. And then I'm going to take a quick nap. And then I'm going to go downtown.
What?
I'm going to start St. Patrick's Day early.
I hear you.
At the patio.
Mhm.
It's the best spot downtown. 4 rooms, 6 DJs. Got the rooftop upstairs, 3 dance floors, 18 and up, no cover. Plus, it's drink specials free for the ladies from 11 until, I think, midnight. And then $3 drinks after that.
$3
So,
drinks.
yeah, Patio Orlando on Facebook and Instagram. And they usually throw me behind the bar and let me pour drinks.
There you go.
So I'll be slanging
look
the
for
drinks
Brian. Look for
tonight
Brian. He'll
at
be
the
there.
patio. And then I'm going to take a quick nap from that and then go start drinking at St. Patrick's Day.
It's going to be a crazy weekend, man.
I got a problem.
You know where we are. Come and join us. Ryan Seacrest is yours. Have a beautiful day, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow.
Who else in the level car say yeah?
Yeah!
I'm going to bring all the setup for webcam stuff tomorrow, y'all, and we'll see what happens. It really all depends on internet, quality of internet. That's kind of where we're at, but I'll bring everything. That way it's there, and we'll see what happens. What happens is what happens. So we'll see what's the what. But in the meantime, I got to go. Because I got to get work done. Because tonight I got to go. Seriously, I got to be at the patio till midnight. I'm not going to get home until about 12:30. Then I'm going to lay down at 12:30. Let's say I fall asleep by 12:45. I'm going to get up again at like 2:45. So I'm going to get 2 hours of sleep. Then I got to get work done before the show. And then go do the show. And then I'm not going to hang out at Liam's after that. I ain't going to lie, y'all. I'm out after that. Peace. Stay until about 10:30 probably. Eat me a sandwich and then I'm leaving. I'm like that kid that's looking at everybody through the window that doesn't get to go outside and play because I got too much homework to do. But imagine if they didn't have me. Imagine a world, if you will, without Brian Grimes. I don't think that's a world I want to live in. I ain't going to lie. No, I won't change my mind. Can't do it. I know my limitations. I'll go home, take a nap, and then I'll go hang out on my side of town somewhere. All right. I got work to do. Bye.